EDI, the Executive Development Institute. Our story. In 1994, Ted Yamamura was working at Boeing. There, he looked around and noticed there was a lot of highly qualified Asians, but none in the executive ranks. Ted felt he needed to do something to close this leadership gap. So, he approached his friend, Vanna Novak, a professional speaker and trainer, for help. Together, they envisioned a leadership training program for professionals. In 1994, EDI launched as a special interest group under the Japanese American Chamber of Commerce. After that first year, EDI expanded to include all Asian American Pacific Islanders. Then in 2009, the Hispanic and Latino communities said they wanted to join too. So, EDI expanded further. A changing workforce. Did you know that APIs and Hispanics are the fastest growing populations in the US? Yet, these two groups are among the least represented in leadership positions. For instance, more than half of students in this country are of color, yet less than 20% of teachers and principals reflect this. Hispanics make up only 4% of nonprofit executive directors, and in the top 100 nonprofits, there are actually no executives who are API. Now, we know that 40% of this country is made up of people of color. However, only 10% of our elected officials are POCs. While Hispanics are 15% of this country's entire workforce, they are really underrepresented in tech. In the same vein, Asians might be well represented in Silicon Valley, but they happen to be the least likely to be promoted. So why does diversity matter? Well, diversity is important for our future. Students are more likely to attend college when they have instructors who are of the same ethnic background. Companies in the top quartile for racial and ethnic diversity are 35% more likely to have financial returns above industry medians. And across all sectors, diversity drives creativity, productivity, and innovation. EDI's programs, what we do. Meet Carla and Kevin. Carla and Kevin are each going through EDI's 2 leadership programs. Kevin is 2 years into his job at a large company. He considers himself a hard worker, but he's also shy and lacks self-confidence. His manager sees a lot of potential in him, though. So with her encouragement, Kevin signs up for EDI's 6-month Leadership Discovery Program. He likes that this program explores concepts like behavior and communication styles, networking, public speaking, and building a solid personal brand. Kevin especially likes that his training examines how his Asian American identity informs how he approaches work. Kevin feels a lot of kinship with his EDI peers and often speaks up among them. Carla is a very ambitious senior level manager. She is eyeing a spot on the executive leadership team. She signs herself up for EDI's 6-month leadership navigation program because she wants to better embody leadership, lead more efficient teams, and further inspire and mentor those who work for her. Carla's EDI peers are diverse and they include established leaders who just want to better understand how cultural identity affects the workplace. Carla is especially excited to work with her EDI certified leadership coach. EDI's leadership training also involves team projects that benefit community-based nonprofits. Here are some real-life outcomes from these projects. A discovery team raised thousands of dollars to encourage students to explore STEM career paths. A navigation team helped a local food bank automate their system so that they can serve more people. This system is still in use today. After 6 months with EDI, Carla and Kevin have finished their EDI programs. Kevin projects more confidence at work, and his managers and colleagues have definitely noticed. Kevin now knows where to take his career and what he needs to do to accomplish his goals. Carla feels empowered and is coming up with really innovative ideas at work. The executive team at our company is certainly taking note. Both Carla and Kevin are among EDI's thousands of alumni who represent more than 200 companies worldwide. 40% of EDI alums are emerging leaders in their fields. The other 60% are senior level, like managers and C-suite executives. Most EDI alums have advanced 1 or more career levels since taking part in the program. Many of these alums have started their own companies and nonprofits, written books, and served on corporate and nonprofit boards. Nearly all alums say that EDI was a good investment in their career. Thank you for celebrating 25 years with us. Your contributions tonight help us continue building a community of diverse global leaders.